Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Hello everybody, and I figured after that sort of different way to show off the packaging, I figured, well, let's take just a quick look at this Mcfarlane BVS Batman figure. I did get this, if you did watch stream, I got this at Lexington Con for $20. And one thing I am going to mention before we take a look up close to the figure, I did already switch out the neck peg. The peg, if anybody asks, I used the Red Sun Superman neck peg to move his head down more towards the neck where it is more accurate. And I will say by doing that, it does look a lot better. I don't know why Todd put a long neck peg. Then again, he put it so that way he can get more head movement. But it's a lot better when it's more accurate to how it actually looked. But anyway, let's get into looking closer at this figure. So we got all this intricate detail in the suit, all the wrinkles and the texture and everything. The belt does not have any really brown paint in there to make it look all dirtied up. They tried, but it's not really. But it still does look good. You got all the intricate lines. The detail looks really good. The face looks really nice as well. It looks like Ben Affleck in there. I think, though, the one thing they could have fixed, if they gave him a bit of a stubble, I think that would have brought out the detail a whole lot better in that face. But it's definitely a really good representation of Ben Affleck from that movie. You also got this really nice soft goods cape, which is very, very nice. You might need to use some wiring kind of stuff to get it in dynamic poses, but it's still a really good soft goods cape. There is one speculation going around. If everybody remembers that Batman 6-pack that came out last year, if you look through the line of trading cards, actually this Ben Affleck Batman was on the trading card. And if we take a look at his back, he actually has that hole that the Batman had in that pack. What I think they did here was this was supposed to be involved in that 6-pack. This was supposed to be the Ben Affleck Batman they used. However, due to time constraints, I'm mumbling. Due to time constraints, they decided to just repaint the Justice League Armor Batman and save this one as a single card release, which you could take care there. But I do believe if this was in that 6-pack, this would have sold out a lot faster than it did, and more people would have gotten it for sure if this was involved. Because then you would have had more figures that was new sculpted figures and not just full-blown reuse. So after taking a look at those, I'll bring in the accessories. Of course, he comes with the usual standard trading card, which this is the front. This is what's in the back of the box. Here is the back of the bio. You can pause if you want to read that. He also has got 2 sets of interchangeable hands, not only the gripping hands for the batarangs, but he also has 2 sets of fisted hands, which looks very nice indeed. He also has his grapple gun, which is just a big hollow plastic. No real paint or detail. I'm kind of consider putting some silver paint in there whenever I get done with this video. And then he's got 2 giant sized batarangs, and I think the reason why Todd did this was because he wasn't going to make small grips on the hands, so he had to make the batarangs figure so they stay in tight. So after looking at that, let's get into some comparisons. For the comparisons, I just decided to pick 2 figures off the shelf. Of course, this is the Target exclusive red and blue Justice League Henry Cavill Superman and the Shazam Fury of the Gods Shazam figure. Final thoughts on this figure after taking a quick look at everything. I really like this figure. It is a perfect representation of Ben Affleck, as I said, from the BVS film. It is a really good figure. It is hitting stores right now, so if you can get it, I would definitely. It is one of those figures that I believe will go high in the aftermarket once it sells out, no doubt about it. But I also could see Todd release a repainted version or something like that. The only negatives, like I said, other than the long neck, his shoulders I think could roll up more, but they just refuse to. And there are other things as well, but mostly the positives outweigh the negatives. And so I say, go out and buy it while you can. Do not skip. Anyways, guys, that is all the time I have today. I appreciate y'all stopping by. As you all know what to do, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And go check out my live stream I did the other day. Go check out my Ken video. And as I always say, take care.